Tesla's flashy autopilot, BYD's fancy batteries, all of it might be about to get overshadowed. From a cold, distant corner of the world, Russia has just dropped a bombshell announcement, one that could change the entire course of the electric vehicle market. No hype, no over-the-top promises, just a quiet revolution. The EV world has been dominated by the likes of Silicon Valley and China. But now, Russia is about to rewrite the rules. And trust me, you're going to want to pay attention. For years, the world's electric vehicle race has been defined by a handful of high-profile players: Tesla, BYD, Rivian, and a few others. These companies have made headlines with their bold moves, flashy new tech, and futuristic vehicles. When it comes to electric cars, everyone knows the names. But buried beneath the noise of Silicon Valley and China, something else has been brewing quietly. A car manufacturer in Russia, until recently a country not exactly known for its high-tech exports, has just changed the landscape of the EV market forever. While the world's attention has been diverted to the likes of Tesla's new autopilot systems and BYD's cutting-edge battery tech, Russia has been building something that could shake the entire EV industry to its core: the Moskvich 3E. A name few outside of Russia have heard, yet one that could soon be on everyone's lips. For years, Russia has been the underdog in the world of electric vehicles. Many even assumed the country had nothing to offer to this market. After all, Russia was synonymous with heavy industry, cold winters, and cars like the Lada, tough but outdated. But what if we told you that in the shadows, Russia was crafting an EV that could not only compete with the likes of Tesla and BYD, but also offer something these companies haven't been able to: true affordability. You might wonder, why should you care about a Russian-made EV? Here's the thing. Moskvich isn't just another car. It's a symbol of how underdogs can rise from the least expected places and take on the giants of the world. The Moskvich 3E isn't just a nod to the future of electric vehicles. It's a stark reminder that the auto industry doesn't belong to just a few elite players. In fact, the Moskvich 3E may be the key to solving what's long been a flaw in the EV industry: overpriced cars that cater only to the wealthy elite. Before diving into the specifics, it's important to set the stage. When we talk about electric vehicles, we typically refer to high-tech, high-performance cars like the Tesla Model S or the BYD Dolphin. These vehicles often come with a premium price tag and are geared towards the wealthy. They offer sophisticated tech, sleek designs, and extensive range. But there's a catch. These vehicles are often out of reach for average consumers, especially in emerging markets where the cost of these vehicles could buy an entire house. The irony is that despite their futuristic tech and innovation, EVs have failed to meet one simple criterion: affordability for the everyday consumer. And then, out of nowhere, the Moskvich 3E arrived. No fanfare, no flashy press conferences, just a quietly executed announcement that sent ripples through the industry. The Russian automaker announced that it was bringing to market an electric SUV designed for the people. A car that isn't just about luxury features or self-driving capabilities, but about practicality, reliability, and most importantly, affordability. But how did Moskvich manage to create a car that rivals or even surpasses what we've seen from global EV giants? First, they focused on what matters most to the average person: a vehicle that gets the job done without bankrupting you in the process. Tesla, for example, often focuses on the high-end, tech-savvy consumer. Their vehicles come with all sorts of bells and whistles, but at a steep price. The Model 3, which is considered one of Tesla's more affordable vehicles, still retails for upwards of $40,000. And if you want a Tesla with all the extra features, like the full self-driving package, expect to pay much more. Then there's BYD, the Chinese automaker known for its battery technology and mass-market EVs. While BYD has made great strides in providing more affordable electric vehicles, they still come at a premium compared to what most people are willing to pay. A typical BYD vehicle may offer better range or a faster charge, but it's not necessarily priced for the average consumer. In emerging markets, where income levels are lower, this pricing strategy simply won't work. Enter the Moskvich 3e. This electric SUV, developed and manufactured in Russia, is priced significantly lower than its competitors, and it doesn't skimp on performance or range. With a starting price that's roughly half of what you'd pay for a Tesla Model 3 or BYD Dolphin, the Moskvich 3e offers an impressive range of 400 to 500 kilometers on a single charge, which is on par with some of the best EVs out there. But here's the kicker. While other EV manufacturers often add costly features like autopilot or luxury interiors, Moskvich focused on building a car that just works. It's simple, sturdy, and designed with one goal in mind: to provide a reliable and affordable electric car that anyone can drive, no matter where they live. This is where Russia's quiet genius lies. While other countries were focused on adding unnecessary features or creating cars for the wealthy, Russia took a step back and asked, what do people really need in an EV? The answer wasn't self-driving tech or infotainment systems. It was a car that gets you from point A to point B, safely and reliably, with enough range to make long trips possible without breaking the bank. And that's exactly what the Moskvich 3e delivers. The implications of this are massive. We are on the verge of witnessing a shift in the EV market, a move from high-end, luxury cars to something that's built for the masses. The Moskvich 3e could become the benchmark for affordable EVs, forcing competitors to rethink their entire business models. As consumers in emerging markets begin to see the value in an affordable electric vehicle that meets their basic needs, the demand for more practical options will only grow. With Moskvich's game-changing formula, simple, affordable, and reliable, can the likes of Tesla and BYD continue to dominate? Or is the future of EVs about to take an entirely new direction? When you think about the cutting-edge electric vehicles on the market today, what comes to mind? It's probably not the word simplicity. Instead, the most high-profile EVs often boast about flashy tech, sleek screens, and futuristic gadgets that sometimes seem more like science fiction than real-world products. But what if I told you that simplicity might be exactly what the electric vehicle market needs? Enter the Moskvich 3e, an electric SUV that proves you don't need bells and whistles to create something that works, and works well. While Tesla and other major manufacturers are busy pushing self-driving features, constantly evolving apps, and touchscreen-driven dashboards, Moskvich has taken a different approach. It's not trying to dazzle you with complexity or tempt you with gimmicks. Instead, it's focused on what truly matters to the driver: reliability, affordability, and straightforward technology that serves its purpose without making things unnecessarily complicated. Consider the electric vehicles we know best: Tesla's Model S, the Model 3, and even BYD's electric lineups. While these cars are undoubtedly impressive, their appeal lies in their high-tech features, many of which are unnecessary for the average consumer. Autopilot, smart navigation, and extensive media systems are incredible on paper, but what do they really offer on the road? More distractions, more things that could go wrong. And of course, they come at a premium price. But Moskvich has quietly flipped that script. By stripping away the distractions, the Moskvich 3E remains grounded in practicality. It has a solid build, durable features, and a clean, minimalist interior. The dashboard isn't cluttered with screens. There's no overwhelming tech overload. It's a driving experience designed for those who just want to get from A to B without getting bogged down by fancy features that don't add value to their day-to-day life. It's not about showing off. It's about doing what matters. The Moskvich 3E's minimalistic approach extends beyond just the tech. It also applies to its design. This is a car built to last without worrying about the latest flashy trends. The exterior has a bold, angular presence, designed to command attention not through unnecessary details, but through pure strength. In a market that's often obsessed with making cars look futuristic, the Moskvich 3E focuses on the road, on performance, and on meeting the demands of everyday drivers. That's something we rarely see in the EV market. A car that doesn't need to advertise its value. It just is. It's a no-nonsense approach to electric vehicles that could soon become the gold standard for what people actually want in a car. The Moskvich 3E doesn't try to be everything to everyone. It's clear, direct, and designed for people who value practicality and dependability above all else. So, what does this tell us about the future of electric vehicles? As the market matures, will we continue to see more and more manufacturers pushing tech-heavy models with higher price tags, or is there a future for cars that focus solely on what we really need? If Moskvich can prove its worth with this stripped-back approach, could it force the entire industry to rethink the way we build and price electric cars? What if the future of electric vehicles isn't in the flashy features, but in cars that simply get the job done?